Hey guys, look, I want to tell you about myself. I want to tell you where I've come from, what I've achieved, what I've done with my life to get to the point that I'm at now. I want to tell you my story, how I became who I am today. So, my name is Bradley Pratt. I was born in a small town, not small now, but I was born in a country town out in western New South Wales known as Parkes on the 18th of November in 1998. My mother raised me. My father was an alcoholic. He never cared for me. He never wanted to be around. He slept with my mum and just pretty much ran away when I was about 4 months. Mum kicked him out because of all the alcohol he was drinking. It changed him. He was a monster. And to me, he still is a monster. Well, that was unexpected. By the time I was born, my father did not really care what was happening with me. The only grateful thing he ever did was come to the hospital for 5 minutes and then immediately left. And then my father remarried in 2002 to his current wife, where they are still together 15 years later. Sorry guys, I don't talk to my father very much at all. In my own eyes, I don't have a father. In my own eyes, I see that I have my mum, who is my angel, who is my rock, who is everything to me. I wouldn't be here without her. And it's my fault that I'm never around at home anymore. I'm always out.
What was that?
I wanted to share my story with you guys because I feel like it's a necessity I need to have on this channel so that you know who I am, what I am, and where I stand in the world. So, I'm currently 18 years of age. I live in Australia, as many of you have probably gathered by now. I classify myself as a Christian. I went to church for many years with my mum, but I kind of stopped going because I didn't feel the need to. I didn't feel like I belonged in church. I didn't feel like I could connect to anyone. But I still believe that there is a God or some mystical being up in the sky. Anyway, this isn't a debate. It's just what I believe. Anyway, after my father was remarried in 2002, I hardly ever saw him. It was just me and mum for the first 5 years of my life. And I know there's people out there that have had it worse than what I have. But in my own eyes, I don't have a father. Not for the way I got treated, not for the way that he cared for me. He never cared. All he ever cared about was himself, his money after retiring from the police force for 28 years. Which I am proud of him for serving for 28 years, do not get me wrong. but I cannot stand having him do nothing in my life. Sure, I've been with him a few times and he's done things for me and he's taken me to some places that were pretty cheap. He was never there. Anyway, back on track. My mum remarried in 2000 and... Well, my mum met my current stepdad, who I don't like very much. Met him when I was 5, turning 6. And Mum met him online, and, you know, me being 5 years old, I didn't really know any better. And so, him and I and Mum all moved out to a small farm on a 100-acre property where we got to really know him. And I just couldn't bear staying out there because I needed friends. I was so lonely as a child. I felt like I had no one but my mum. All I really want to do is just move on with my life. After we left the farm when I was about 6, my mum and stepdad had a fight. I can't remember what it was about. It was something really stupid though, some stupid reason. But I can remember sometimes that I was told to stay in the caravan and not come in until I was told, and stay away from my stepdad. And I mean, I never had it terrible as a child. I mean, I had a roof over my head, I had my mum, I had my grandma, and I had a fair bit, but I was loved, obviously, but I never really had that solid friendship with anyone. After we left Tarcutta on the farm, we moved to... we came back to Parkes for a while, which is the town that I was born in, and I completed year 1 and a small portion of year 2 out there at a very small school, which I miss very dearly because I made some good friends there as a kid. When I left there, I moved to the town that I am currently in now, known as Nowra. And I can't ever imagine myself moving anywhere now. I need Mum, I need friends, and I have both of those. But I can't do anything with my life unless I know what I'm doing with myself. I started year 2 at Nowra Public, and I thought things were going okay there for a while, and you know, it was a good school, and I was happy for a while, and did years all the way through to year 6, and then I moved on to high school. Year 7, I had the deepest voice in the year. I was, you know, the hairiest guy in the year. Year 7 was good for me, I'll admit, but ever since year 8, the dark days of high school, I felt like I was so alone, so dark. Depression finally hit the nail on the top of my head. And unfortunately, I feel like that nail is still pressed down into my brain. And I can never, ever remember the true pain that I felt going through high school. I don't want anyone to ever be treated unfairly through high school. I just can't do it. It's unfair and nobody deserves to go through pain. No one. But as I said, all I really have is my mum and dad. I mean, sure, I have siblings, but they never keep in contact. They never want to respond to us. So I never respond to them. I wish I could say that I make the effort to talk to them, but they never did talk to me, so I just decided to keep to myself. Mum and my stepdad always had fights going up and down, and when we first moved here, we moved into the dodgy area of town, which we didn't know. Oh shit, I thought that was my apartment, but anyway, but we didn't know the town that we moved in was the dodgy area, and I didn't quite understand what was happening, but there was the opportunity to take drugs and drink, and I did not take it. I had to stay strong. I knew I was young, but I still had to stay strong. Being bashed through high school and being treated like crap was all I ever really knew. So I started swearing. I never really did drugs or did drinking. I didn't do that until I was of age. I don't smoke, and I never will. I can't do it. But I feel like that I need to constantly remind myself of how lucky I've got it now. I mean, I live with depression and social anxiety, and I suffer from major mood swings. So say for example, I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5 right now. If I'm having a good go on it and, feel good, then, that's fantastic. But then I have my moments where all I ever want to do is die. That's all I can ever think of. I have attempted suicide multiple times. I have self-harmed quite a lot. I have taken pills to try and end my life. I've done some pretty stupid things, and I'm not proud of any of them. Back then, that's all that really ever seemed to help me. It's all I wanted to help me. But even to this day, I still don't know myself that well. I really wish I did. I don't drink alcohol anymore, and things are getting better. But I just want you guys to know the real me. But there's not really too much more to say. I'm so happy that I can have you guys here with me in YouTube. to make me feel better about myself and to help me keep going in my life so that I don't have to constantly feel down, because it doesn't make me feel any better. It just makes me feel worse, knowing if I've hurt someone with the emotions, or knowing that I've just absolutely destroyed their heart because I'm a heartless person. All I ever imagined myself doing was hurting people, because that's all I ever really knew. If I was going to be hurt, then I thought I had to hurt them as well. But maybe it's time for me to just sit back and listen to what I really have to say. I don't know myself anymore. I've done some bad things in my life I'm not proud of. I want to have the chance to meet you guys through social media. I know what it's like to not have friends. I know what it's like to go through depression and want to harm yourself all the time. I know what it's like to want to curl up into a ball and just cry yourself to sleep every night. Nobody wants to see that. I want to help people out there so that I can build myself back up, as well as helping you. I know what it's like to not have a grandfather. I know how it feels to not have brothers. I am one of 14 when it comes to different people and marriages and la da da. But I really need help. But I want to be here for you guys. And I want you to reach out to me so that I can help you. If there is anything, and I mean anything, that I can do to help anyone or even you, I want to know about it. You guys watching this video right now are going to be a rockin' soul. As I said, I want to help you. I don't know if anything I'm doing is right or wrong, but just know I'll always be here, because I want to help. Please reach out to me so that I may help you. All I've ever wanted to
Hey,
do
baby, you looking for a date?
Nope, me and my wife did therapy.
is help.
No pros for me.
It'll be an auspicious day. Cool.
So please stay with me, and I will help you as much as I can.
Hey, Sharon.
You guys mean the world to me,
You okay? Like to party, Daddy?
so I hope that I can help.
Yeah, I know you'll be jacking off when you get home. Bernie.
I'm gonna end it here.
Did you fuck another
Leave a
dog
comment,
on the cover?
please, if you need help.
It doesn't matter how nice they look or what story they tell you.
I need to help you guys.
Honey, be a pro, not a hoe.
So thank
And
you
use your brain,
so
okay? I'll talk to you
much
later.
for taking the time to watch this video. And I hope that you can get something from this. subscribe to the channel if you are new and need help. And make sure that if you're still watching the video now, leave a like on the video so that I know that this message is getting out to people. Share this with a friend if you wish. That does not bother me. It would mean the world if you could share this video around. I want to help. It's all I've ever wanted to do. So thank you. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next video. Take care.